Oi oi and welcome back to Aloft, ladies and gentlemen. I had a bit of a problem. My mic didn't record because of all sorts of... I'm not going to go into it. So I've had to voice over this episode. It was actually 2 or 3 episodes. So it's going to be chopped up. I'm going to just explain what I'm doing as I go ahead. So we decided it's time to go to these islands over here and then over there. So this is what we're going to do. We set sail to these islands over here, and then we reached the islands over here. This is going to be a stupid video, but then we explored the islands over here. Oh look, there's a bad island down there, but we'll go to this island first. So it weren't actually too bad, guys. Like, I actually found some really good stuff on these islands, but I don't think I find it very fast. So I mean, it'll be faster than the actual video was, because obviously I'm going to cut it up a lot, because when I'm actually recording and playing, I tend to just blab on a lot and don't do anything. But look, I found a knowledge stone and learnt the bed. Very, very needed. And then we went to the second island in this little cluster, and from here it looks like it's a very small island, and I land on it. And oh, would you believe it? I don't think this island's doing all right. It looks a bit washed out, don't it? I looked at this stick. Don't know what that stick is. It's probably like a torch or something. And then I went round into this building, and there was a chest. Wow, who would have known? And I took some stuff, and then looked at some stuff, and then went over here for some stuff, and another chest. I'm so shocked that it's there. Wow, leaves. Take them. Right, and then I went over to this side of the island and saw a branch what needs chopping down. So it's time to fix this island. Chop down the skanky branches, and that was the other stuff I needed apparently. So I did it, and there's the last branch. Oh, success! We've done so well. I'm so proud of myself that I managed to do that. But this is one of them islands that, even though I did that, there weren't any actual good stuff to get off the island, so it's a bit annoying. But one little island left, and then it's go to the skanky mushroom place to mash them up and do stuff. So this island over here, as you can see, it's very small, and well, it's probably not going to have anything on it. Oh yeah, there was a sheep on it. What? I think there's 2 sheep on it. A tree. I don't like doing voiceovers. Here we go. We're over to the skanky mushroom place. Now, this one had these guys on it. So it's the first time seeing these guys. They're like little skinny guys what chuck stuff at you. And they're pretty annoying, but they run away a lot, so that's not too bad. But yeah, I'm struggling. Do you know what I mean? I'm like real struggling here. There's a skinny guy. Look, there's another one. But look, there's loads. Look how many there is. So we mash up all these skinny guys, and then yeah, off to the core of the island. Do that. Bob's your uncle. Job's a good one. Oh, that wasn't the last one. Right, then we go to this core of the island. Mash it up. Do it in. Job's a good one. Bob's your uncle once again. And wow, we've done it. The transition between mushroom land and good land, I love it. Look at that. So good, isn't it? Now this one obviously was a bit skanky as well, so it needed fixing up. We needed those things. Easy. For some reason, loads of these guys kept spawning in this cave. I think it's because there was corrupt cores what I had to get rid of in the cave. I've done the rest on the island. We just had these cores to do. But this was a nightmare down here because there's not much room. But here's the cores, look. You won't be searching for these things. Kill that. Oh, he's throwing stuff at me. And then kill that. Whee! Well done, me. Right, so I went back home because, well, I had some stuff to craft. So I crafted a campfire for not really much reason because I ain't got a cooking plate for it yet. And then I did like that, yeah, millstone thing. for not much reason, because I don't really need it yet. And then I did, oh yeah, storage. My inventory was full, so I had to craft all this storage stuff, so I could actually, well, I couldn't craft that, so I could actually sort out my inventory. And then it was time to fly over to the next cluster of islands. We set sail to our next undiscovered cluster, and this one had a few more islands, so it was going to be really exciting. And there's like a wall thing over there as well, like a storm wall, what you can see through the clouds. And I thought, I want to go to that cluster of islands, so I'll probably go through that side of the storm wall to get to over there, if that made any sense. But probably didn't. So, first island. What treasures have you got for us? I look around. I jump for some reason. There's nice looking things. There's a little cave down there. I don't remember if there's anything even on this island. I'm sure we'll find out in a minute. But at the minute, I'm just casually exploring. There wasn't. So now we're on the other island. The second island of the cluster. And I don't think there's anything on this one either. You got to remember, like, some of these islands are probably just for, like, resource gathering or to turn into your airship sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? There's got to be plenty of random little islands with nothing important on them. So this was number 3 island, which was a bit bigger again. So I have a good explore on this one, and I think I find something on this one, other than that bug what I just picked up. Yeah, here we go. Look, so in here, there's a chair, there's a table, but there's a chest at the back, look, and it's locked. So I thought, I'm going to use that. I've got to use a key. It's got to have good stuff in it. Let's go. And it didn't really have good stuff in it. So at that point, I was a bit annoyed that I'd used the key in case there was like doors and stuff. But I'll get more keys, so it don't really matter. And then I found these windstone crystals. So I thought, I'm going to have to harvest them because I ain't seen these yet. And then it was off to number, what are we on, 4? Number 4 island. Needs sorting out, but look, it needs an animal. What? I don't have any animals in my pockets. I mean, I have bugs, but that's insect diversity or whatever, isn't it? So I had to somehow figure out A, where I'd get an animal from, and B, how I'd get it to the island, because I don't know. And look, there's a key up there. So obviously I'm going up there to get that key because I've just wasted one on a chest what had nothing in it. I want a bow. So here we go. We're over at the mushroom land, and this is the other one had one of these tentacle ones. They sort of whip you and try and swipe you. They're not too hard to deal with though. You just keep away from them. And then there we go. It was just a little island, just one little thing, and I thought, oh, that was pointless. But look at this. Not that. I spot something on here. I was just about to jump off and I thought, no, I'll look over here. And I was like, wait a minute, what's this? Look at that. A lost atlas. I don't know what that is. And then, watch this. This is funny. There's a key and another key. And then I turn around, go to jump off, and I'm like, wait a minute, what's this bush? It's a gooey llama. And lo and behold, I have the stuff to fix it up. So I go to pick him up and accidentally pet him. I'll do this multiple times, but don't worry about it. So then I pick him up and then look, send home. So I go to send him home and I can't because my home's not close enough. So I'll move the home close enough and then move my home over the top of the island what needs him. Jump for our lives. Somehow actually manage to land on the island. And I'll leave him there. There you go, mate. So now this is his island. Whether or not he puts some sails up and a rudder and like floaters and that, and we see him flying about on it at a later date, I don't know. I just don't know what to expect. But this is his island now, and it didn't really have anything apart from some berries, which I was kind of happy about because I'd ran out of berries. So off to the next skanky island of this cluster, and wouldn't you believe it, there's skanky mushrooms on it, as per usual. So same again, smashing those things, smashing his things, and then oh, it's skinny idiots. Look at this, look. was probably laughing about that massively in the actual recording. I switched to the spear at this point. The door kip thing, or whatever it's called. Because I thought, oh, I can use that as a spear. It's quite good. And there we go. Island healed. And, oh, I can't remember if there was anything on this island either. I have a bad memory about what I was actually finding on these things, even though I've just edited it. It's really weird. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look. Oh, whoa, yeah, no, this is big. This is big. Get hyped. So, behind these boxes, there's an anchor. That means, like, thing to put on your island, like ship power. And I was like, oh, what could this be? Thinking, oh, it'll probably be like a new sail or something. Nothing crazy. And then for some reason I had to get rid of all of that instead of crawling under it. So I learn it. Storm chaser. And I'm like, what? We can go storm chasing? That sounds really interesting. So, well, smash some stuff and then it's off home to make the storm chaser. And I'm like, oh, what does it even do? Wow, look. You can actually... My voiceover is rubbish, isn't it? You can actually use this to look for knowledge stones and lost anchors, what you haven't got yet. It costs some resources, but then I thought, oh, this is mega, because if I get the last... I think I actually go to the map to explain this. Yeah, if I go to this last area, unlock that, then before I leave this whole area, I'm going to use that thing to see if I've missed anything before I move on to the other place. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much how it's done. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.